It's crazy what just 1 or 2 days of good sleep and low stress, getting back into a proper routine, can do in terms of performance. And it haven't even been like as low stress as possible. Sleep from Sunday to Monday was only 7 hours, but from Monday to Tuesday it was 8.5 hours at night and a 1 hour nap. So that meant I was really well recovered. I had a lot of stuff to do on Monday, like so I ended up spending like getting around like 25 kilometers on the bicycle, something like that, and just generally fixing a lot of stuff I need to sort out, like curtains, the last things with that in the apartment, and so on. But then after that, like things have just been a lot more in order, I think you could say, and that meant that 140 kg yesterday didn't feel that much harder than 120 kg did 6 days ago. And yeah, only 6 days ago. Like when you look at the session, you should take into consideration that I had done this is my fourth day where I'm doing something for the legs in just 7 days. So obviously the last two sets of six here were as hard or even harder than 145 kg 2 weeks ago. But I also expected it to be like that because there's no way I'm fully recovered yet. And yeah, I'm still gonna have a good amount of fatigue from the last week and have some fatigue from the day before where I used my bicycle so much, and also walked for like 1 hour. I had a lot of physical activity going on. So I'm feeling extremely confident that 130 kg in 6 days from now are going to feel way better than 120 kg did last week, and that I'm also really confident that I can get through 150 kg without totally destroying myself. But it's all going to depend on whether I hit all the important factors that will affect my recovery. If I can hit them every single day and maintain a low stress level, stuff like that, I'm gonna be good. If I can get proper sleep, go to sleep at a proper time, avoid looking at my phone too much. If I can do my reading for my classes in good time, so I don't have to sit up late doing that. Like generally, just avoid procrastinating and leaving things for the absolute latest. If I can get in good diet and prepare my food in advance so that I don't have to stress about that too much, and that way I can save time and I can spend more time relaxing instead. If I can get in some light activity, get in some sunlight on most days, and if I can keep proper load management, don't push too hard on accessories when I don't need to, make easier PRs, don't necessarily go to failure at all sets for the arms, but just focus more on the total workload and going to failure when it's actually smart and reasonable to do so, and I'm able to recover and see an improvement in my level that I'm at. Those things that are going to be important to determine whether I hit my goal for the 4 sets of 3 and 2 sets of 6 with 150 kg in 13 days from now. You just saw that I returned to do harrow curls again because apparently this gym has two leg extension machines instead of having a seated leg curl. I have a lying leg curl, but I wanted to do the seated leg curl. But then I was like, why don't I just return to harrow curls and begin with those? And I started really conservative because I haven't done them for a long time. So there's no reason to just go all out. Like it's better to have a chance to build up momentum, get in a good headspace where you feel like things are going well and you're getting confidence that in yourself So I basically did 2 sets of 12 with no weight and a set of 12 with 10 kg, which still felt extremely good and pretty much as strong as I've ever been, actually. Yeah, so the goal is going to be that I get up and do weighted Nordics for reps with perfect form, meaning hips are gonna be extended the whole time. I've never been able to do so, but I have a really good plan for how I'm going to go about it now. Because, for example, for bent hip Nordics, I've done 10 reps without weight, but I've never done a set with weight at all. So just doing a set of 3 with 2.5 kg will be a PR, but it's going to be so easy. And then I have the feeling that I've done something new, and I can just do like 4 or 5 sets of 3 reps after that with no weight. And that way I'll be able to really focus on the total volume I get in, which is gonna contribute, but I'll be able to maintain good form. I'll have a really fast concentric, and I also have done something I've never done before, and I can also control the eccentric as well. Like being able to control the eccentric, even leaving a pause in the bottom to avoid momentum, and having good technique and a fast concentric. Those are essential when it comes to strength. If you can have those, that is really, really good. You rarely want to get into a point where the technique really breaks down. And yes, then pre-jig curls was extremely good for this training. This is a steeper bench than the one I used at my gym back in Aarhus, but it still feels good. I have no idea whether it's gonna be a little bit easier or harder. I just know that I did 13, 13 and 16 reps, which is a PR in terms of doing a set of 16 in the last set, and it matches the amount of reps I've ever done in 3 sets combined. And I still suspect that not all fatigue is gone from the week before. I have, for example, like a little bit of a sore throat and a stuffed nose, so I will not be surprised if I'm going to take off 20 reps within the next 3 weeks or so. Anyways, guys, that is all for Brute Strength Day 122. As always, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, or whatever you want to do. And I'll see you all for the next one.